I'm sorry I forgot to send this earlier. It's been a bit of a rough day with Shoshi and just, you'll find out. You'll find out. It's so much fun. So I just wanted to send you a video, if I can remember what was in the email. So my favorite memory of you, it's hard to pick. I've known you my whole life. So it's things like being at your house in Ballarat for Christmas. That's probably my favorite memory, just in general though, not of you specifically. And Edward was devastated because his tadpole pond had been flooded and he was crying and crying and crying. This was in 2004. And he was bawling his eyes out because his tadpole pond had been filled with the wrong water and all the tadpoles had died, and he was so upset. And your gran, bless her heart, was just comforting him and telling him, there, Edward, it's okay. Meanwhile, the rest of us were all sitting on that little table in your dining room next to the big dining table, and we were all just cackling and trying not to laugh. Poor Edward, who was so upset, but we were all just roaring with laughter because it was hilarious. And I remember sitting in your lounge room on the TV watching Cher's video for Believe, when it had first come out, just lots of little memories like that. And watching you rowing in your garage and watching you on your erg machine and killing it. And I was just watching it going, oh my God, I could never do that. And that was really entertaining. Also, when you lived with Belinda and getting to hang out with you all the time, it was just lots of little happy memories. I could not pick one specific one. I think you're going to be a very good mum because you're just such a loving person. You've always been a very loving, caring, kind, generous person. And I think that that's going to just translate. You're just going to smash it. You're going to kill it. I think that the fact, when you were a rower and you had to be so determined and you had to do things and you had to push yourself, that was definitely, you're going to find yourself so pushed and tired and cracking it, and you need to have that determination. Otherwise you just can't push through. It's good that you have a partner because it helps when you get to that stage where you can't go on and you can just fling a baby at them and just go cry, which I've never done, of course. Mm-mm. Oh, I just remembered my favorite memory actually, and I think of it all the time, and it was you were doing rowing, and we just moved into Wells Street, and you were telling Belinda and I about, I think we were sitting in the spa, and you were telling us about this erg machine counter, and she was some American woman, and she used to go 1, yeah, 2, I like it, and she would interject every time she counted down. And I just think of that whenever I have to count stuff. I'm always like, yeah, I like it, that's the way, and that makes me smile a lot as well. I think your baby weight is going to be, let me see, Show was 3.5. She was a week early, and she was a pretty big baby. And you're not as big as I was. I'll say 3.6 to 3.7. I think your baby's going to be. Anyway, good luck. I hope you've had a nice time. I know it sucks at the moment, and it's shitty. So I hope you you can see people. Hopefully the lockdown lifts and you can spend some time with your mum and your dad and they can meet the baby. I can't wait to meet him. Let me know. I haven't bought you anything yet. Let me know what you need. I know there's definitely things. I had a whole list in my head of things that I'd give you that I found useful, and now I can't remember what any of them are. But when the baby comes, let me know what you want or what you need that you haven't already got. If I can think of anything that I needed or wanted and didn't have, I will let you know and I'll get it for you. I think, I didn't know the bibs. I didn't know why everyone kept giving me bibs and what the difference was. So there's 2 types of bibs, just in case no one's told you. There's 2 types, food bib and drool bib. When your baby starts teething, they drool a lot. Well, Show didn't, but my other friends had babies that drooled a lot. So you don't have to change their clothes constantly because they're always damp. That's what the drool bibs are for. And those are the nice cloth ones. And the food bibs are just get plastic ones that you can wipe down. If you can get smock ones with sleeves, they're really good as well because then the baby can't get food on their clothes. So I can get you some bibs, but I didn't know there was a difference. Oh, bathers. Bathers is really good. Get bathers while they're on special because when you start swimming, bathers might not be on sale. We took Show to start swimming but the swimming season had ended, and so there were no bathers anywhere, and I had to spend like full price at Bonds instead of buying some cheap ones. So buy bathers in advance for like 2 years if you can. That's my best advice. So yeah, let me know if you've got a baby registry or if there's anything in particular you want.